Konnichiwa! Welcome to Japanese Cooking Ichie. Today we are going to show you how to make Japanese curry without using curry roux. When we previously shared a curry recipe, it was well received, but some people told us they couldn't buy curry roux. So today we are introducing a beginner-friendly Japanese curry recipe made with curry powder that anyone can easily make. Let's get started. This recipe serves 4 people. Please check the description for a list of ingredients. First, cut 1 carrot into pieces. The skin of the carrot is very thin, so there's no need to peel it. Cut the carrot lengthwise, then slice it into 0.5 centimeters thick half-moon pieces. Carrots take longer to cook, so we'll cut them into smaller pieces this time. Adding carrot gives the curry a natural sweetness, so I highly recommend using it. Next, cut 1 onion. This time we won't caramelize the onion. We'll use it as an ingredient, so we'll cut it a little larger than last time. After cutting the onion in half, cut it like this, keeping the knife at the same angle and rotating the onion little by little. If you can cut it into pieces this size, you'll be fine. Transfer the onion to a bowl. Next, prepare 2 potatoes. Cut the potato in half first, and then cut each half into about 6 to 8 equal bite-sized pieces like this. Potatoes are commonly used in curry, so be sure to use them. In Japan, russet potatoes are commonly used in curry, but yellow potatoes that hold their shape well work just as well. This size is just right. Next, prepare 15 grams each of garlic and ginger. Since we're not using a roux, adding these ingredients helps bring out more flavor and makes the curry taste better. Let's mince each of them. The garlic adds a nice punch of flavor, and the ginger adds a fresh aroma to the curry. Since we'll use them at the same time, it's fine to mince them together and place them on the same plate. Next, prepare 250 grams of pork belly. I'm often asked if this is bacon, but it's actually raw pork. In Japan, thinly sliced pork like this is commonly sold in supermarkets. Cut the pork belly into 5 cm wide pieces. We recommend using pork belly because its fat adds great flavor to the curry. Once you're done cutting the pork, let's move on to cooking. Place a deep frying pan on the stove, then add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Add the garlic and ginger and saute them gently over low heat. Cooking over low heat helps the flavors infuse into the oil. As you can see, once the garlic starts to turn lightly golden, it's time to add the ingredients. First, add the onions to the pan. Increase the heat to medium and saute the onions slowly. This helps bring out the sweetness of the onions and makes the curry taste better. After cooking the onions for about 5 minutes, they will turn translucent like this. Once they reach this color, it's time to add the pork. Gently separate the sliced pork as you lightly saute it. Once the pork turns slightly white all over like this, it's ready. Now add the carrots and potatoes. Gently cook them while stirring, so they're coated with the oil infused with garlic and ginger. Cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. When everything looks like this and is nicely coated with oil, it is ready. Now add the seasonings: 3 tablespoons ketchup, 2 tablespoons Worcestershire sauce, 1.5 tablespoons oyster sauce. Once all the seasonings are added, cook while stirring well, so everything is evenly combined and the acidity of the ketchup cooks off. By the way, you can substitute the oyster sauce with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and half a teaspoon of sugar. After cooking for about 4 to 5 minutes, add 400 milliliters of dashi stock. Adding 2 teaspoons of chicken stock powder boosts the savory flavor and makes the curry taste even better. This dashi stock is the base of the curry's flavor, so be sure to use dashi stock instead of water. Simmer for about 1 minute while stirring gently. Then turn off the heat and remove the pan from the stove. Now, let's make the curry roux. Please prepare these 3 ingredients. First, melt 20 grams of butter over low heat. Once the butter has melted, add 3 tablespoons of flour and mix well until it's fully combined with the butter. It burns easily, so make sure to cook over low heat while stirring constantly. Can you see how the butter and flour mixture is turning brown like this? Once it reaches this light brown color, add 2 tablespoons of curry powder and mix well. Then add 100 milliliters of dashi stock and mix until it forms a paste. If you add the flour directly as a powder, it can form lumps and become hard to dissolve, so dissolve it first to help it mix in smoothly. Use a spatula to break up any large lumps. Once it looks smooth like this, it's ready. Now add the curry paste back to the original pan. Once all the curry paste is added, return the pan to the stove and heat it over medium heat. Stir well so the paste blends into the sauce, then simmer for about 15 minutes until the potatoes are cooked through. It's starting to look more like curry now. Check if the potatoes are cooked through by poking them with a skewer. If the skewer goes into the potato easily like this, it's perfect. Turn off the heat. Finally, add 100 milliliters of milk as a secret ingredient. If you don't like milk, soy milk works just as well. Adding milk makes the curry milder and creamier, giving it a richer, more refined flavor. And we're done. Now, let's plate it up. This time, start by placing the rice on this cute cat plate. Add a generous amount of curry next to the rice. And it's done. The warm aroma of garlic and ginger gently fills the air and awakens your appetite. It looks so delicious. This time, let's add my favorite toppings. Of course, it has to be cheese and grilled eggplant. Now, let's dig in. The natural sweetness of the vegetables pairs perfectly with the savory flavor of the pork and dashi. It's really delicious. The milk adds a nice creaminess, making it mild and enjoyable for both adults and kids. It's dangerously good. You might end up eating a little too much. Definitely give it a try. I hope you are enjoying today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, please let me know. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. We also have social media like Instagram, so please check them out in the description. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. ありがとう。